Hello everyone, how are you all? This is KathyK speaking for Astrolada. It is so good to be here. These are going to be your readings for February 2018 in relation to love, which is one of my favorite topics, and I know that there is a lot of interest in love readings. Now the messages will be channeled, as well as me using the tarot. I will be doing quick readings just for this channel, just so you can get a fair idea of what my readings are like. For a more in-depth reading, of course, you can reach out to me at astrolada.com. Okay, my name is KathyK, and I would be more than happy to be here for you. Whatever guidance you need in relation to partnerships, committed relationships, for single people, in any relation to love, let me know. I'll be here for you. It will be my pleasure. Now, we also have the big day of February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, and I'm so looking forward to that. I will be doing an extra reading just for Valentine's, so do give me a chance, be there, have a look at my readings, see what they're like, and I would love to know with your comments. If you could leave your comment at the bottom of the screen, I would be very appreciative of it. Now, another thing I would like to say is that I'm so happy to be here on this team, and I'm so looking forward to working with all these wonderful people at Astrolada. And I would like to give a special thanks to Lada and of course to Carlene, who was the one who I first spoke to. Carlene is the person who came across my readings, and here I am. So a special thank you to both those beautiful ladies for having me here, especially as well to Lada, one of my favorite ever astrologers. So I don't think I will keep going on about myself. There will be an interview in the coming up couple of weeks. I will be having an interview with Lada, so do look out for that. Let's go on to your readings. Thank you very much for being here. Bye-bye. Hello, Gemini. How are you all? This is KathyK for Astrolada and your February 2018 love reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out. I am using the Secrets of Tarot by Amanda Hall. This is the lovely deck that I'm shuffling, as you can see, to do a Celtic cross for you, yes, in relation to your love life. So, dear Gemini, what is in your life in the month of February and in relation to love, romance? I will be taking also a Doreen Virtue Romance Angel card at the end. And just for more clarity, I will be using this beautiful deck, which I was given. It's my first little tarot, mini tarot deck that I use for my own personal life. Now, I love this deck. I feel as though it is a very, very strong, very magical sort of a deck because it was what started with me, what got me started, okay, in the divine, in the magic realms. And I feel as though it's a very powerful little deck. So I will be using it today for the February readings on love. And let's see, dear Gemini, Spirit guides and angels for Gemini and in love, what are the messages? Okay, first card, we have the Ace of Swords. This is the now position. Your challenge is the Ten of Swords. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. In the distant past, the Seven of Wands. In the recent past, Temperance. Crowning your reading is the Six of Pentacles. That's okay. That's pretty good. In the near future, we've got the Ace of Wands. I love this card. And actually, this, The Secrets of Tarot by Amanda Hall, this was a present to me from a Piscean friend of mine. So it's a special deck that I'm using, this one as well. Now, in the advice position and how people see you is the Lovers. This is your card. It's the card of Gemini. So you're making some sort of decision. Your environment position is the World. And this is Major Arcana again. In your hopes and fears is the Moon. Wow. 3 Major Arcanas in line here. And the outcome is the Six of Cups. There is some theme with this Six of Cups. It has shown up so many times for so many signs. I can say a lot of the signs, if not most of them, have got the Six of Cups. And we've got the Two of Wands. Okay, that's the general energy. So the general energy for me is like a new doorway. This is a new chance because the door has opened. You had choices, yes. In this deck, it looks as though this man is further away from the second wand than in the normal Rider-Waite tarot. So he's holding the Ace of Wands. Yes, you've got the Ace of Wands as well. You've actually got 2 aces here. That is so beautiful to see. So you are taking life by the balls, by the horns. Did I say bulls? Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus. Oh my God, what I just said, that's funny. Now this is the World Bull in his hand. As you could see, this is the world, right? So it reminds me of Sagittarian energy. And we've also got the Temperance card in the near past. So that is the card of Sagittarius. So some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarian individual, yes. Okay, and this person may be at a distance. Okay, they may need to travel. You may be thinking of foreign travel, going to foreign countries. This person that you're dealing with may also be of a foreign culture, different background than you are. So in the now position, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is clarity, cutting through the crap. Okay, this is the truth. You have come to the truth because your challenge is that you need to get over this deception, whatever you've been dealing with, whatever hardship you've had. Even if it was not a deception, it was something that was very hard for you to get through, right? And it could be a lot of things. It could be anything. But here, it's as though some relationship, because we've got 2 swords. We've got the Ace and we've got another Ace. Because if you look at the 10, it's a 1. So this could have been deception within a partnership relationship. Okay. And for some of you, it could even be that some of you have done the deceiving. Some of you are the ones that have not been standing in your truth, and maybe that is your challenge. The card with the 10 of Swords says that you have come to the end. Whether you have deceived someone or not, you need to stand in your truth because you are at the end. This is a new beginning. So we leave behind what we leave behind and we move forward, okay? The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. It's finding out information. Now, as I said, some of you may be dealing with Sagittarian energy. We've also got we've got quite a few signs here, right? We've also got the Moon card here, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. More than likely Cancer or Pisces for me, right? But it can also be Scorpio because Scorpio is another water sign. And we do have the Six of Cups here. We've got more cups here. So More than likely, as I said, Sagittarian energy. I believe that the swords are mainly the energy here. Now, for some others of you, we can be talking about Aquarius or Capricorn, right? They're the other two signs that I've got because of the World card here. Okay, the World card does stand for Saturn, and Saturn is the ruler of Aquarius and Capricorn. So, and this is your external environment. So we'll take another card there and see what happens. Now, in the distant past, you have been standing up for what you believe in. You have got the higher ground, right? So you can stand up for what you believe in here. You've got the strength, you've got the might. Sevens are all about being conflicted, but it's, you know, you're almost at, you know, the Eight of Wands says that you are actually taking action, moving. That's the next step after here. Here first you have to fight your battle, and then you're going to take action. Action in communication, that's what I mean. So you've been putting up with a lot in the distant past. In the recent past, we've got the Temperance card, and it does say money restrictions, so that could be, in a sense, resonating with some of you. And this is also a card of healing and of balance. You're trying to find your balance. Now, a small amount of you may be dealing with Libra, because we've got swords here, we've got the scales here, right? And the Temperance always talks of balance anyway. Crowning your reading is the Six of Pentacles. Now, this is the card of Libra, really, but it's also a card of giving and taking, equilibrium. Sixes speak of balance, but because I don't read reversals, we don't really know whether this is balanced or not, right? So some of you may have been dealing with a Sagittarian person, right? But on your mind, you could have a Libra, okay? That could be the case, because crowning your reading is the Six of Pentacles, which it has got the scales. If it's not a Libra, then you are just trying to find your balance. That's what you're hoping for. Now, in the near future, we've got the Ace of Wands, and that is a spark that lights your fire, right? This is a new beginning with something that you have. Either this is a creative idea that you have, something that you're going to create to help you begin again in a very, you know, go and get it attitude, this is. And this could speak of passion, and, you know, a very sexual drive, because wands are all about passion. Now, again, there is growth on the wand, if you have seen here. And in the distance, I just noticed the sun there. So some of you may be dealing with Leo. It may not be only a Sagittarius that some of you are dealing with. It could also be Leo. And why I say that? Because the North Node is in Leo. So what is the energy of Leo? It is, you know, nurturing yourself, giving to yourself, right? Giving to yourself what? Doing things in your life that are going to bring you happiness. The fifth house, which is the house of Leo, speaks of true love. It speaks of children. It speaks of being on stage, performing, right? You're the lion, and the lion is the king of the jungle. So some of you may be beginning something new with a Leo. Now, in the position of you, we have the Lovers. So this is a major decision. This is also a soulmate relationship card, okay? Sixes, again, speak of balance. Let's see what the card says. It does say love affair, romance building again within marriage. So for those of you that are in a committed relationship, it looks like there's going to be a spark here. So whatever difficulty you've been through patience, and through, of course, the divine, because Temperance is your angels and your spirit guides, there is a spark being lit beneath you. So that's going to fire up your libido, let's say, your romance, okay? And this also says loving relationship you could share with a friend. So this can mean friendship as well. But it does say love relationship. So a friendship that turns into a love relationship. And I believe that they are relationships that are very, very solid, because basing a relationship on friendship first is the for me, it is the zenith. It is something that is very, very important. Sorry about that. My phone's just going off. Siri is trying to help me. Anyway, so that could be a sign. Now, in the environment position, we've got the world card, and this is a successful completion. This is world travel. You've been through the harsh lessons. This is completing a cycle, right? And the card says overseas trip, money, luck, because the world card, once you have gone through all the lessons, then you receive the prizes. And that's what Saturn is all about, isn't it? Once you've put in all the hard work, then come the prizes. So new opportunities, it does say here. I'm going to take another card on that. Some of you may be going on a trip overseas, or you may be communicating with someone at a distance, as I said before. Now, in your hopes and fears is the moon. Okay, this could mean delays or deception. The emotions going haywire. Okay, now this can mean fears as well as intuition. So we've got the moon here. You are fearing not knowing. You are fearing things that you don't know, things that are hidden, right? But the moon card is also the card of Cancer and Pisces, more than what it is Scorpio. So some of you may be having dreams, so pay attention to your dreams on or around the eclipses that are coming up, right? Very important time. Now, the Six of Cups is the final outcome. Six of Cups, another six. So Six of Cups to me is very similar to the Two of Cups. Having the Lover's card and the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups says that you're going to be having balance at the end of the month on or around then, because just because this is a February reading doesn't mean that it's going to culminate right on the 28th, which is the last day of February. Obviously, tarot is not precise. The time is not precise. So it can leak into March. Everyone's born differently, so different timings here. Now, the Six of Cups is a card of innocence. It's a card of children. It's a card of having someone come back from the past for you. So some of you may be closing the door. Yes, closing the door maybe on a player, which could be Sagittarian energy. Okay, others of you, Sagittarius could be your partner. And I say that because the Two of Wands is for me, it's like a new doorway, and this does remind me of Sagittarius. And we've got the healing card. So some of you, maybe if you are dealing with, let's say, a friendship with a Sagittarian, there is a chance that this can turn into love. So for my singles, I've got Sagittarius, I've got Libra, I've got Cancer, Pisces. Okay, and as I mentioned before, the sign of Leo. Let me take some cards for clarity. Some of you may be going through legal issues if you are closing the door on one of the signs that I mentioned. Okay, and that could be Libra. It could be, as I said, Sagittarius as well, or Cancer, or Pisces, right? Let me take the World card. Let me take a card on the World card and see what that says. So 10 of Wands says that this is the end. Another 10 which breaks down to a 1. So this is like the Ace of Wands here. Let me take one more. And we've got the Emperor. This is Saturn. This is the energy of Saturn. Now this can, this card, the Emperor, can also mean an Aries, right? Or another fire sign, right? A lot of tarot readers say that it can be a fiery energy. More than likely it shows Aries, but because we have the Emperor here, he speaks of stability, right? And he can be very Saturnian, very strict, right? So this could be the completion of someone who was very strict in your life, someone who was quite standoffish. They were not looking very emotionally into your relationship, so this is the end. Now, it does say, this card with the Emperor says that you have, if you have been doing the right thing, it says that stability is going to come in your life. Now, for others of you, if this is your partner, this is someone who reeks with the word stability. Okay, it is strong, stable energy. Here, let me look at the Six of Cups. And this could be a father figure as well. Someone who is a father, who is a dad. Now, the Six of Cups, we've got the Six of Swords. So, Six of Swords speaks of moving away from troubled to calmer waters. Whoever you are dealing with, and this is a Cups card, so balanced energy here, balanced emotions here. You are moving away, and you could be moving away, as I said before. We do have the Swords here. For those of you that are moving away from Libra and you're going through legal issues, things will lighten up. Let me take one card with the Ace of Wands in the near future. And we've got the Hanged Man. So it's going to take a little while, or some sort of sacrifice, okay, before this brand new beginning starts here. Now, the Hangman is the energy of Neptune. So Neptune can be quite difficult to look through, the energies of Neptune. And this also speaks of Pisces. So for those of you that are beginning with a Pisces, that is another indication of that. One more card, and that is for the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords. And we've got the King of Pentacles here. So the King of Pentacles does speak of stability. Okay, stability, yes. Things that you value, money, right? King of Pentacles can be Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be someone who is financially abundant. So the deception could have come in relation to money matters, to things that you value, right? And for some of you, this person who has deceived you may be having, maybe, what's the word that I'm looking for? They are very career-driven, and they can be quite stubborn. They can be quite stubborn, and also they're, you know, very money-driven. Okay, so they put money above romance. Now, I'm going to take a card from the Romance Angels. Dear Gemini, you've got a major decision now. What's the decision going to be about? Is it going to be in relation to two people? Is it going to be in relation to a legal matter? Whatever it is, this is the divine here, the Lovers, right? The Lovers has got so many different meanings, especially when the card has got other things in each tarot deck. You know, there are different meanings, so you have to look at the oops, I dropped a few here. And we've got three cards, and I'm going to take them all. So, because I am talking to a few Geminis, let's see what the first card is. And the first card is the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. So some of you are going to take your relationship to the next level. You are going to move into a committed partnership, committed marriage. For others of you, separation. Now, okay, these things may come in different orders, okay? Let's see what else. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And what else do we have? We've also got let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So for each and every one of you, this is going to be different. For some of you, these three energies will be important in your life. So control issues may be bringing separation with a wedding in your marriage. For others of you, let go. Let the universe take the energies, take your new path, you know, put you on your new path. Separation, it says time apart from your partner can be on the horizon. And we do have like a travel card. We've got a few travel cards. So for some of you, it may not be complete separation, but a time away because of obligations. For others of you, this is a wedding that's going to be taking you from difficult waters, from a difficult relationship. You're moving into something much more stable and much more prosperous, because the Ace of Swords, which is the now position, is bringing you in stability and prosperity on every level. Okay, this is someone who is steadfast, someone who is stable there for you. They may be slow moving, and good things do take time. So just hold on to your hats. It's coming. Stability, yeah. Gemini, it is decision time, right? So for each and every one of you, it's going to be different. Please do not forget to check your sun, moon, and rising. Thank you for being here, dear Gemini. It has been a pleasure doing your reading. For a personal and private reading, please do not hesitate to reach out to KathyK at astrolada.com. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I will be doing a video for Valentine's Day, so look out for that. Thank you so much. Bye for now.